Circling back to that timeline issue, let's
Hmm.
say you said earlier, like it'd be ideal to get your applications in September 1st, like first available opportunity. You apply and you're just waiting basically after that point. But let's say that you want to take it in September or
Hmm.
November or January, what have you. At what point is it not worth it to get like, let's say you retake it, you can get a few points higher. Maybe you can get
Right.
3, 5, 10. Obviously people are hoping for magic, but let's say at what point is it no longer worth it? Where if I was only going to get 2 points higher, better to just get it out of the way and apply early.
Right. I think that's right. And part of it requires you, without magical thinking, to try to really gauge how you might do on that future test. And I don't know what your experience is. My experience is that applicants are really terrible predictors of how they're going to do, including the second time. And of course, you always run the risk of the score going down, which, isn't the end of the world because you still have your high score, but optically that's not so nice, right? So I would say January is probably a good cutoff. I know even now there are people who are planning on March. Some of them missed the registration deadline for January. Um, I guess they're expecting more than a month, or that they had up to a month to, and anyway, the timing didn't work out, so now they're bumped to March. And for less selective law schools, that's not a problem. They kind of have later deadlines or just rolling basically the entire year, the entire cycle. But for the more selective law schools, March is really late in the game. However, because schools have been stretching out their decision-making timeline so much, you probably do have another bite at that apple. Chances are, especially if it's a reach school for you, probably you're still in limbo. Probably you won't get a final decision before that March score comes back. So, I don't fault people if they want to take March, but you're expecting an awful lot if you're doing that, right? You're assuming the March score is going to be awesome, right? You're assuming the school hasn't dinged you before then, right? It's not ideal. It's not ideal.
Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.